And by the end of this video, you're gonna know everything about this piece of art. So let's start in the top left-hand corner. There's a giant skull, a giant skeleton face, and he's not happy. Sort of grinding his teeth together. Here's the top of his head. He's got a giant crack in his head, and he's got a bandage wrapped around it that is clearly not helping him. And here's his two eyes. Now if you look, his nose is also a pyramid, and that crack also doubles as a lightning bolt that's striking the top of the pyramid. And that's almost like, I feel like the cosmos trying to zap my inner pyramid to sort of keep me alive. The same way they use the defibrillators on people who are dying on the table. They're just like, we're losing him! We're losing him! This is me like trying to stay alive. You can see that I'm like crying and I'm catching my tears in a martini glass. And then I'm like, in the other hand, I'm splashing the tears back into my face. And if you look at my right eye, it's actually an alien. Here's the two eyes, the nose, and the mouth of the alien. And then this skeleton is resting on top of this really chaotic clusterfuck of arguments happening. So you can see right below my teeth, there's a woman. Here's her hair, and here's her eyes. She's got a little rosy red cheek, and her mouth is a square, and it kind of looks like she's nagging, like she's like, "Arr!" And then below that, this is where you got to really pay attention, because there's just like so much happening at once. It's literally a clusterfuck. There's like an old man right here. Here's his eye. Here's his sort of long troll nose. And he's got one tooth like a homeless guy, and he looks like he's drooling. But that drool is also the goatee of a person on ice skates. So if you have to really step back and see this thing as a whole. But there's a person that's sort of falling back on ice skates. Here's one of the ice skates, here's the other one, here's the body of the person, and here's one of the arms, and here's the other arm, and then here's their face. They've got a big nose. And that person's falling back because they're trying to climb up a hill on ice skates. And that's a metaphor for how I felt about this relationship. If I ever wanted to make any progress or get anywhere, I always felt like I was climbing up a fucking hill on ice skates, and it was always difficult to communicate. And in the process of all of that arguing, if you look back at this area here, you can see that a robot was created. Here's the two eyes of the robot, here's the nose and the sort of grill of the robot. And that robot has this hand that's holding this flashlight, and it's like, and the robot is shining the flashlight into the darkness because this being is trying to find light, because it's constantly just trying to find something that makes him happy, because it is definitely not the relationship he is in. Now, check this out. Right below the guy on ice skates is like my alter ego, the one that says, who really gives a fuck about this? You see the two eyes, the ice skate doubles as a nose, and then the blade of the ice skate is the teeth of this being. And if you look to the right of this picture, you'll see that there's this potted plant that has been snapped in half and broken. And the potted plant is screaming. Here's the eyes of the plant, here's the mouth, and then you can see that the plant is like holding on to its roots for dear life. This image here is a symbol for our relationship and how it was falling apart, but we tried to hold on to it. And in the process, we just ended up screaming at each other all the time. That's Terrible Intruder. I'm sure that you guys saw all that. If you see something in this artwork that you connect with or you can relate to, please comment and share your story. Don't forget to like this video if you dig content like this, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned for more artistic videos. Peace.